going on YouTube? It's Jayyduty here. Fall in love with the journey, not the destination, because the journey matters more than the destination. Guys, it was so many times where I accomplished what I went through, right? And I really wanted this so freaking bad. But then when I accomplished it, then when I realized that I wrote this down as a goal and I actually achieved the goal, it's like, dang, this destination, it really don't matter because I want to keep going. It really don't matter because my brain wants more. Like, my dopamine is feeding for other things that I can do. I was like, yo, the journey mattered more than the destination. Because y'all gotta understand, if you don't know who I am, I'm basically a full-time content creator. But before I was content creator, I was on TikTok, and I used to speak how I feel about masturbation and staying out the streets as a young teen. Most of y'all probably already recognize me from there, okay? And I started something else, and that's YouTube, and I'm a full-time content creator now. But when I was on TikTok, I used to post every single day. I was at 50 followers before the summer, y'all. I was at 50 followers. After the summer, I gained 100,000 followers under 3 months. Okay, that's very impressive. Okay, but it came so fast. So how fast it comes, how early it goes. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't keep the followers, y'all. I fell off. You feel me? The followers went down. Hundreds by hundreds. They were just unfollowing. I felt really bad about myself. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, why is they unfollowing me? What did I do wrong? But it was because, Jay, how fast it comes, how early it goes. You gotta build a foundation where it forces you to be consistent no matter what. It forces you to love the work ethic. It forces you to just stay disciplined even when nobody believes in you, even when you don't see no results, even when you just don't see the vision. You gotta just stay disciplined, okay? But I realized, y'all, when I was posting videos, I really felt good. It's like I was missing sleep for the videos. It was like, it felt so good because that's what I really, really wanted. Now I remember writing it down. I told myself, I said, listen, Jay, for this summer, you're going to reach a goal. And this goal is just to get 100,000 followers on TikTok. I reached it. I'm not at it not right now, but I reached it though. You see, I reached that milestone. You see, a win is a win because I said what I was gonna do and I did what I was saying. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, y'all, that was congratulations for me and stuff like that. And I really realized in the entrepreneurship business, love the journey, love the process, not the destination. The destination is just, y'all, you get to a point where you're like, okay, I want to keep going. Like, I realized, y'all, like, I didn't really care about the destination, y'all. Like, I really cared about the journey more. The journey was more fun than the destination because the destination is just like a point where you just want to keep going. You just want to create another journey. Like, a destination is like when you start to realize, like, yo, let me keep going. Let me build something else. Let me do something that's way more beneficial. Just fall in love with the journey, okay? And another thing too, y'all, outwork everybody, okay? It was people that I used to look up to who was so consistent on YouTube, who was so consistent on TikTok, and they just fell off. These are spiritual content creators, y'all. And I always learn from other people's work ethic. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be like this individual. Thank God that I put myself back on feet. Thank God that I just snapped up out of it and I still did what I was supposed to do so I could become the best version of myself. Thank God I got a better work ethic than everybody else. Now you're probably like, well, Jay, dude, this kind of egotistical how you want a better work ethic than everybody. No, it's not. That shows that you really want it. That shows that you really want the dream. That shows that you will become the person you say you was going to be because how much dedicated you are. You get what I'm saying? Like, you a dedicated person. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, look at other people channeling inspiration as motivation. Look at everybody like, yo, okay, I'm going to do better than you because I see that you fell off and I'm going to go above you. You get what I'm saying? Like, when people fell off, it should give you the motivation to keep going, okay? A lot of people fell off. A lot of people fell off. Guys, I even fell off. I fell off TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fell off crazy. After I got shot at, y'all, I just fell off. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I fell off. I used to attract millions of views on TikTok. I used to get a lot of comments, a lot of followers. I used to, like, it was a following account, y'all, and it came too early. So it's gonna leave too fast. Like, it came too fast, so it's gonna leave too early. Because if it comes too fast, it's gonna leave too early, okay? I didn't understand it at the time. But if it's fast food, if it's fast followers, if it's fast money, it's going to go early as hell, okay? So you should love the process of delayed gratification because it teaches you something about yourself and the whole journey, okay? You want to learn in the journey. You want to become better from the journey. You actually want to enjoy the journey. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to complain in the journey. Like, why would you complain in the journey when it's teaching you something about yourself? I love the journey. I love the journey of entrepreneurship. Like, the destination is good and all, but I love that journey that I stay consistent because it's entertainment, y'all. When you go through a lot of stuff in life, when you go through a lot of stuff in the journey, it's entertainment for your higher self. So you can look back at it like, yo, I really did something. I really was consistent. I really loved myself. I really kept going even when I didn't see the vision. You get what I'm saying? Like, I kept going. You get what I'm saying? So it's really just like entertainment for your higher self. It's life. Okay? Live. I forgot what life stands for, but I think it's like live and forever entertainment. Yes, it is. Live and forever entertainment. L-I-F-E. Live and forever entertainment. Life is just entertaining in such a way, y'all. It really is, y'all. That's why I don't care to get things fast, because eventually it's going to come if you stay consistent. So if you're a person that like, well, Jayyduty, I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to make $100,000 a month. I want to become a fitness coach, and I just want to do all these things with my life. Okay, put yourself out there and understand that it will come, but you have to put yourself out there and stay consistent. You have to improve your work ethic better than everybody else, because the universe do not reward talented people. The universe reward people who have the audacity to show up even when they don't feel like it, okay? So the universe don't reward people with motivation. Motivation isn't nothing, y'all. You can be a real nigga today and be a bitch nigga tomorrow. Motivation is like a firework. Eventually it's going to go down. Eventually you're going to spark out. You get what I'm saying? The universe reward people who master discipline. Master discipline. I promise you. Master discipline, okay? Matter of fact, motivation comes with discipline. The more you start to become more disciplined, the more you start to become motivated, okay? Now you're probably like, well, Jayyduty, how do I become motivated, like, or disciplined? How do I become disciplined? How do I become this person better than everybody else, okay? First, my nigga, find out what you want to do, stay consistent, and just show up, even when you don't feel like it. But it starts with that vision. Find out what do you want inside your life. The reason why Jayyduty is so disciplined, because I realized that I need to retire my mom. I want to travel the world. I actually want to retire my girlfriend. I actually want to live in a better home so I can feel better, so I can live better. Like, I just want better things for myself, okay? So, guess what? That fuels me as a person to become more disciplined. That makes me more disciplined because I found out my why. You see, don't figure out the how. See, the how is none of your business. The how would display on its own once you figure out the why. Why do you need this? Why do you want to become successful? Why do you want to retire your mom? Why do you want to live better? Why do you want to be healthy? Why do you want to live happier? Like, why? You get what I'm saying? Find out your why, and I promise you, you will be more disciplined towards whatever you want, okay? But you got to find out your why, okay, man? Don't ever worry about the how. It was times in my life, man, I didn't know how it was going to just get better, but it got better. I got shot at. I didn't know how I was going to get out of that feeling. Like, I was so, I don't know, y'all. I felt so much pressured on me. I was hurt. It felt like it was a knife in my heart every time I went out to the outside world. Like, I felt so hurt, and I didn't even realize it. Like, I was just so hurt. It was like a negative entity attached on to my mind, and it was so negative. I didn't know how I was going to get away from it, y'all. But then, my nigga, I found out, why do I need to get away from it? Because I'm hurting, so I can live a better life, so I can just live peaceful without thinking about killing somebody who tried to kill me. Like, it was just, it was pressure on me, y'all, but I had to figure out my why. It was another situation, y'all, before Christmas. My girl, she was buying me so much Christmas presents. She was like, babe, I'm about to go out and I'm about to buy you a lot of Christmas presents. I was like, yo, I don't have a job. I don't have no source of income coming in. How am I going to take care of my girl? I don't want it to be Christmas, and I'm so insecure because I couldn't take care of my girl. Like, what? Like, what if she giving me all these gifts in front of her family and I'm not giving her nothing? Like, I was like, how am I going to do these things? Like, what am I going to do, okay? I didn't focus on the how for that long. I focused on why I wanted to satisfy my girl on Christmas. Why did I wanted to spend Christmas Day with my girl? Why I wanted to be happy with my girl. Promise you on everything I love. My nigga, I put in 2 jobs. I didn't get one of them, but I got the second one. Nigga, a win is a win. Focus on your why, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Not the how. The how is none of your damn business. See, the how would display on its own when you figure out the why. Okay? So figure out why you want it. Okay? Just why do you want it? And go after it every single day, and you will improve your work ethic. And then, my nigga, I got me a job, like, I think it was like December 14th. Got paid before Christmas. and I bought my girl so many things, bro. And I was like, yo, how did I even do that? Like, that's crazy. I was just thinking about not being insecure on Christmas. I was just thinking about, like, not feeling bad for her. Now, you feel me? I gave her some gifts. I feel so good. Like, the universe is so good. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, like, yo, everything happens for a reason, but you also make it the reason. Do not focus on the how. I don't give a fuck about the how. I'm just focused on the why. I swear to God, the why is all I need. Once I figure out why I need to do something, the how will come with it. You get what I don't care about the how. I just care about the why. You get what I'm saying? So it's just that simple, okay? Work. Just keep working. Improve your work ethic. Stay consistent with it every single day. And just keep working, man. That's the motivation I got for this video. Improve your work ethic. Every single day, just improve. Anyways, man, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.